And we're back, folks. Got somebody here, Paul.
Hey.
Big Bag Paul on Twitter. He's going to ask me some questions.
I noticed you're wearing your Make America Great Again hat.
Oh, yes.
You might have seen that some of Trump's base are feeling a little bit betrayed by some of his bipartisan gestures towards Schumer and Nancy Pelosi about the DACA business. I was wondering if Trump has disappointed you in recent weeks, and if so, how are you reconciling that with your continued investment in MAGA and all that?
I'll tell you the truth, Donald Trump is not... We elected a guy who wrote The Art of the Deal. We elected a man who has always said that he will reach across the aisle and work with others.
Yeah.
In order to make America great again, it takes two sides. You know, we have Ronald Reagan, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton. They all talk about make America great again. He hasn't disappointed me. You know, there's some flip-flop issues that you can't win on any side, like the transgender military issue, which, you know, is a flip-flop. I'm sure it could be handled a little bit differently, but it's not anti-transgender.
Yeah.
The DACA thing, that's still, the court is out. He even came out and sent an email and says, look, there's rumors are flying everywhere. I'm still building this wall. And when I come down to it, people are sitting there worried about what we're going to do with the people. You know, when you're a plumber, what do you first thing you do when you walk in and there's a flood? You take care of the source of the flood first, build the wall. Then you worry about the citizens. Then you start worrying about the water, you know? So I'm not too worried about what we do with the people right now. Now, do I think that every single one of these people need to go home? A lot of people want that to happen. No. He said there's a lot of bad hombres, there's a lot of rapists, there's a lot of murderers, there's drug dealers, there's bad hombres, you know, we got to send them home.
Yeah.
Then we can work on the rest of the people, you know? It's the touchback system. He said, I want to build big building, beautiful wall with big, beautiful doors, you know? So I'm not worried about it. Everybody's on social media. They expect that everything's going to happen in the blink of an eye, you know, like real time.
Yeah.
Congress and the Senate and the president's not supposed to work that way.
Right.
It's not designed that way, you know? He's done a lot, but, you know, we can't expect it to happen every night.
I know a lot of people voted Trump because of his foreign policy promises about trying to end some of the endless wars that Obama, you know, and George W. had, like Afghanistan, you know, most notably. Some people see that as a total reversal, like what he's done in terms of both saying that we're not only going to tell you how long we're going to be in Afghanistan, and nor how many people we have there. And like last week, asking Congress to, Rand Paul, I think, tried to rescind the authorization of use of military force, and wasn't able to. Do you think that Trump's policy on wars and on foreign policy has changed a lot since he was campaigning, and has that disappointed you at all?
Well, no, actually not, because everybody always doesn't realize is that you sit on the outside. We don't have the top secret knowledge.
Yeah.
We only have the mainstream media's knowledge, you know, their opinion of things. We don't know what's going on military. We don't know any of that. We're not supposed to know any of that. Donald Trump shouldn't be telling us the troop sizes. They shouldn't be telling us anything. I already got upset today on TV right before Trump took office. They had a special top secret ship, and they talked about how they can operate it with less people. They talked about how it was reflective services. They showed the inside of the cockpit and everything. I'm like, no, we should not know any of this stuff. I'm hoping that whatever we see on TV is not what we actually really have. Like, we're 5 steps ahead, you know? So Donald Trump, of course, is going to change his mind on certain things because you've now been presented with the evidence like, hey, we really do need to stay in Afghanistan because we do have active terrorist cells and things like that. If we can work on reducing boots on the ground, that would be wonderful. You know, Bill Clinton did that. He had less boots on the ground. We got in, we got out. You know, if we do something like we take care of North Korea, hopefully we can get in and get out.
That might be difficult given their nuclear
I think we're going to take out North Korea by taking out probably the whole demilitarization zone and then just blowing the shit out of the capital. It's going to be kind of hard for them. And then what are they going to shoot off? They might shoot one or two weapons. We'll take them down. We'll have everything pointed at them because we'll be prepared.
I have one more question for you. So the way that Trump communicates with his audience is like no president has before, using Twitter, using these direct means. Whereas in prior administrations, it's like you had this whole layer of the press, inflecting everything that the president said. So he just goes directly to the people. Do you think that that's something unique to Trump's style, or is it going to be this permanent new kind of presidency that we have? So going forward after Trump, whether it's a Democrat or Republican, has Trump sort of made a new style of communicating that has nothing to do with reporters or anything, just talking directly to the public?
I think that he's a new trend, but it is something that's been coming forth. I think Obama was the first person who was around when Twitter was around, but for somebody who said he was going to be very transparent, he kind of got silent on Twitter. People do actually understand that Donald Trump, the real Donald Trump, he tweets from his actual personal account. So when he tweets, he actually tweets as not only just the president, but he also tweets personally. So he's going to say personal things on there. And then you notice that the POTUS account is very, presidential or whatever they want to call it. He always say presidential, but the presidential is whatever the president wants to do at the time. Donald Trump is right now presidential, because that's what he does.
Yeah.
Now, I think that, we're going to see a lot more on Twitter, in the future, because you're going to see candidates who can't avoid the fact that they've already been on Twitter,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been on... Oh, no problem. I mean, I've been on Twitter, 2009? God knows what I've said,
I think so.
And in the future, what they're going to use that against you. I mean, look at what Ted Cruz. Look at Ted Cruz. Come on.
I think that was like a staffer though.
Yeah, I don't care. He likes porn. I like porn. We all like porn. What I've determined was, and I posted it, I was like, newsflash. Today we learned that Ted Cruz is the real master debater. And then I had a little gift of Trump going, wrong.
Great. All right, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to give you my card, please.
Oh, no problem. Sir, come here. Here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Get some good food.
I had a picture of you so I can tweet it out. This is my first time in the field, actually. Usually I'm behind my desk.
Poor guy. Look at that. Just give that poor guy 20. He really definitely needs it. I don't have any change, so what not? He absolutely needs. Poor guy. Ain't no faker there, you know what I'm saying? Here where we're from, you got with fake people, out there asking for money. That guy is total the real deal.
If you stand up, I could get you with your flag.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Or this one, which is the real flag. This is the one I had at March of Trump and everywhere. But I did the opposite of what Donald Trump did. I actually put it the red to purple. They had the LGBT. It was Max Norwalk that actually did that.
I smile, dude. That's awesome.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I hope it don't rain.
So you going out 4:30?
Yeah, I gotta go and double check. I just come back here to get my pamphlets to give out. Okay, guys, I'll be back. I gotta get. I've got a whole bunch of flyers to get out, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to hold the phone and give the flyers out. So I got 500 of these things to give out. So I want to lighten my load here. So I'll be back. MAGA One Radio, MAGA First News. Peter Boykin. Talk to you later.